Telling you. Lifetime. Mr. Knuckles. Telling you. It's alright. Not bad. Excuse me. Not bad. Mr. Knuckles. So you had tacos, huh? Kevin DeSono. Happy New Year to you too. Telling you. Excuse me. Galette. Hex. 3. Oh, man. Telling you. So you're going to sleep, huh? Even me probably will go to sleep in another hour, maybe. Roberto Pineda. Hi. Excuse me. Happy New Year to you too. Telling you. So, yeah. So, I'm going to have some of this. Uh-huh. Cut. Ed Bug. Hi. This is what I had for dinner. Yeah, this is my new bike. Yeah. Telling you. Aaron Chavez. Happy New Year to you too. Mike Beebe. Telling you. Hi. Happy New Year to you too. Telling you. Excuse me. Kevin DeSono. YouTube Music now has a live translation. If you listen to any non-English song, just play the song and click the lyrics, huh? Huh. I guess that's something new. I mean, that probably, obviously, that's AI. I'm involved in this. Mr. Knuckles. 2026 is okay so far. It's only 9 days old. Excuse me. Roberto Pineda. How's your brothers and sisters? They're good. I mean, actually, Aaron Chavez is asked how the brothers and sisters. They're good as far as I know. I don't see them. I don't see them much. Roberto Pineda, I hope you have a tripod to put your phone in. Love to see your work. Well, yeah. Well, I don't have a tripod for the phone, but my phone has really good image stabilization, though. Connor Jacobson, telling you. Jet Night. Good evening to you, too. Jet Night. Excuse me. Just Flores. Hi, 86. What replaced the Toys R Us in Fontana? I remember. Yes, you know what? I think it's a Burlington now. If you're speaking of that specific spot that Toys R Us used to be in Fontana, like right there on Sierra, and I think, what's the other street? I mean, I think Slover or something. I think it's I think it's the store Burlington now. Mr. Knuckles, how old were you when you got your driver license? I was 18 when I got my first license. Telling you, Jet Night. God dang it, more junk in my throat again, man. I didn't buy an electric bike. No, I didn't buy an electric bike. It's just this bike. I bought this bike today. $160. It's another road bike. Bought it because I liked the way it looked. And it's a reason for me to want to exercise. You know, it's a way to motivate myself to exercise more. Telling you, Mr. Knuckle, you got your driver license last month in December when I passed the driver, and you're 20. Oh yeah. Telling you, very good. Excuse me. I remember when I got my license. Telling you, Solo plus Kendo. I remember you. There's a check engine light and excuse me. Solo Platicando. Hi. Again. Is a check engine light on my car catalytic? Are you talking about my Kia? Well, yeah, my Kia has a check engine light. I know it has two things going on. One of those things was like the knock sensor, but it is indeed the catalytic converter. I think it's a catalytic insufficient or sufficiency below threshold. That's what I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to smog my car this year, so I wouldn't even bother fixing it until I have to smog the car, you know. But a lot of people say that it is probably gonna be like the oxygen sensor. That's like the most common thing that people say what it is, why it has that code. Mad art blocker. Is that my phone on the description? Where do you? What description are you looking at? Oh, are you talking about the phone number or something? Well, that's. I mean, that's a number that I use to for like Zelle and stuff. I mean, that's what that I could see of. I don't answer calls though. I don't answer any calls because I get too much spam. I get too much spam on that. I mean, I don't answer any calls. Asharu ball, Ashayer Bell. Hi. Who are your favorite artists to listen back? Well, artists. Well, a song I used to like. I used to like what's the name of that dude? The one that sings what's the name of that dude? Joe Jackson. That's one of the artists I like. Just to name a quick one, Joe Jackson. Mr. Knuckles, it's great having my driver license. And I've driven on my own before, and it's gone. Well, it's nice to be freedom, you know. That's what my excuse me. Well, anyway, yeah. Let me see. Well, I mean, it's the nicest thing in the world because when you have a license, you're on your own. I mean, your freedom. And that's what my daughter describes it as how it feels to have a license. Freedom, you know, being able to go anywhere you want at any time or when you need to, especially. OD 563 high. So, anyways, happy birthday to your friend Hugh. I'm only going to say the first name. Hugh. Hi, Hugh. If that's your real name or if you're trying to if you're trying to get me to say something inappropriate, I'm immune to that. So it's useless to try to do that with me. I'm immune to that. So Mad Art Blocker, telling you. Eric Peterson, I haven't heard from you in a while. Telling you. Happy New Year to you too. Telling you. Kevin DeSona, what songs do you love to put on repeat? I like the song by Starbuck. It's called Moonlight Feels Right. I like the song. It's too many I like. Well, one song I really like too. It's the Sadness Theme. That's the name of the song from 1979, I believe it is. Solo Platicando. You were really impressed with the clutch job I did. I just had a new RAV4 transmission go out at 5K to fix it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I hate to. I mean, it sucks to hear about that. I mean, the transmission going out on a car. Well, yeah, I was able to do the clutch on my car, and it came out. It came out perfect, you know. And I'm so happy I was able to do it because I would not have had the money to fix the car if I would have had to take it to somebody. The job only cost me about $115 total. Jet night. Had your mom come to visit? Well, she said that she probably would come this month sometime. Mr. Knuckles, I know, right? The freedom, yeah, freedom. Oh yeah, freedom about having a license, having a driver license, because yeah, you could go anywhere you want, whenever you have to, especially if you have to go somewhere when you have to. Well, never too late to get a license. I mean, I've known some people who didn't get a license until they're like 40 years old. I mean, yeah, I've seen that before. It's never too late, really. I mean, 25 miles to Compton High. How are the kiddos? They're good. Jet night. I just renewed my license. Good till 2034. Yeah, I just renewed my license last year. Yeah, and it's good until well, I think my license is good until 2035. No, 2030. 2030. Man, that's a long time that your license is good till 2034. Damn. Odie 563. Telling you. Frank Marquis. Bloody hell. Well, that's a UK way of saying something. Brandon Davis, hi. So when you drove stick shift and filmed on VHS, did you shift your left or well, I had to use my left hand apparently. I mean, I had to temporarily take off the hand off the steering wheel and quickly shift the gears. You know, that's the only way I was able to do that. Telling you. Excuse me. Jet night. Well, I think I'm hearing that they did decide to pass the law for pass the I mean the classic car law, the Leno's law. I think they decided to go ahead and pass it. I've read it somewhere. But the thing is, I have to wait till 2027 before I don't have to worry about doing anything on my Mercury. So I have to wait a whole year if I don't want to bother with smogging the Mercury or anything. Well, that's what I'm hearing now. I mean, excuse me. Mad Art Blocker. What's the new California laws now? We're gonna end up what? I don't even know. I mean, if you're talking about like the laws, I mean, there's some laws. I mean, I know the minimum wage went up to 16.90 now. That's all I know off the bat. There's other little laws, but it's hard for me to remember everything like off the bat. Nasty Fripples. Hi. My heart is all better now. Well, you know what? It really wasn't actually the heart that was having a problem because the doctor, when I went to ER, because I thought I was having a heart attack, I thought because it was hurting, my chest was hurting, and then I was having the symptoms of a heart attack, you know. So I go to the ER because I thought I was having a heart attack, you know. I was having problems with because like the rhythm was so off. It was so off. I mean, the rhythm was off, and they thought I was having a heart attack. But then they took me to this room to do a cath lab on me to check for any clogged arteries, like to check the heart, like through the X-ray or whatever that is, to see if any arteries are like clogged in the heart. Apparently, they didn't find anything. They found nothing. Like the heart was all clear. I mean, and then it's like at the end, they just sent me home because they didn't find anything. Excuse me. But I did it. I do have a bad rhythm, heart rhythm, but they tell me that I don't even have AFib. I thought that I had AFib, but I mean they tell me I don't. I don't have AFib. You know, but I know my rhythm gets off, but I know it's all to do with anxiety. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's to do with anxiety. I mean, excuse me. So that's to make the story short. I mean, like, so there's really nothing wrong with the heart, according to what they say, even though they thought I was having a heart attack, but apparently I was not exactly. It's just that I was having all these symptoms that mimicked one because they didn't find anything clogged in the arteries of the heart. So I was very surprised about that. Telling you, MedArt blocker about driving new laws. Well, I mean, that was some crazy laws, I mean, nasty fripple. Minimum wage was 4.25 when I started my first. Yeah, my the minimum wage was 3.35 for me, but but you know what? It was only like a few months like later. No, it was like a year later when I was working for a year. Excuse me. When I had been in the workforce for a year, that's when I got the surprise of my life when my boss told me that I'm getting 4.25 an hour. I mean, like almost $1 more, and I loved that one. I mean that was a nice surprise to me. I mean, I was pretty happy about that. I mean, because and then now that came unexpected to me. Yeah, back in 1988. I mean. Robert Panetta, seeing you take a video on Costco or Walmart with your cell phone in disguise mode. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I always do that. I mean, Jet Night. Want to see your time machine Mercury back in the back when I want to get my car. I want my car runs and drives. There's no problem with that. I mean, it's all good to go. I mean, I could trust the car right now to go to Vegas if I wanted to. I could go to Vegas with that car if I wanted to. I could trust the car, but I just don't have the money to do the legal part of the car. Like registering it. I just don't have the money to smog it right now, and I don't have the money to pay the sticker and all that. I just don't have the money right now. And of course, there's a couple little things that I want to do on the car, but I just don't exactly have the money for it right now. I need to get insurance. Telling you. Danny Boyd. Excuse me. Coffee causes me anxiety. Well, yeah. Caffeine, big time, I'm telling you. Jaritron. Hi. I'm going to be 56 this year. Hi. That music universe. Hi. Excuse me. Nasty Fripple. I got a raise from 425 an hour to 435, and I thought, yeah, oh yeah. I mean, when we used to get, yeah, I remember I used to get those little 10-cent raises in McDonald's. I had that before. Yeah, I had that. I thought, I mean, I didn't feel like it was enough, but in McDonald's, that when they used to do these performance reviews, you were qualified to get as much as 25 cent raise, but I used to get like 10 or 15 cents raise. Mr. Knuckles, I'm still making vlogs in 2026, and I don't ever plan. Well, that's good. I mean, very good. Does your mom or dad still disallow you to post videos on YouTube? Or are they still disallowing you to do that? I think you're old enough to do what you want. I mean, that's what the last time I heard from you, Mr. Knuckles. Because I know when you're young, like you were young. I mean, I remember when I first saw you, like you were saying you were 15 years old or something, but you're old enough to do whatever you want. I mean, 18 and over, it's old enough to do whatever you want. But I wonder if you're still living with the rules of your mom. The last time I heard from you, the last time that I did her. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Excuse me again. Okay, yeah, because you were 15 or something, and yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I understand now because yeah, because you say that you like to make videos like I am. So, well, I could probably see you probably have a bunch of videos from 2019 and everything. Yeah. Kayla Glide. Hi. Telling you. Let me see. Excuse me. Happy New Year to you too. Favorites, 689. Have I been to Norwalk? I guess I've been there before. Danny Boyd, you're only 4 years younger than me. Are you talking about me? Meaning you're 60 then. Excuse me. Or are you talking about um, Mr. Knuckles? Oh, you made it to my live, huh? Kayla Glide. Very good. Jared Tron, you still go buy games for your to go do you still go buy games on your lunch break? Buy games? What do you mean by that? Well, I don't really buy games. I mean, Mr. Knuckles, okay. Elias Cano. I'm 17, huh? Very good. Hi, I'm Elias Cano. Mr. Knuckles. Okay, yeah, you were 13 or 14 in 2019. Well, when you turn 18, legally you're an adult. Well, at least it's here in California. I don't know if other states do it otherwise, but excuse me. Sugar. Hi, Kill. I like you. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Sugar. Hi, by the way. Telling you. Jet Night. Is my family subscribed to my channel? Well, I'm sure they are. I mean, Mr. Knuckle, I'm now 20 and 2021 in 2026. I'm going to be 56. I mean, Elias Cano, you have school Monday and Thursday only in Merkel, Texas, huh? Very good. Elias Cano, meow, for the hair, for the furries, yeah. The shy one, hi, shy one. It's not bad. Nasty Fripples. Mr. Knuckles' last video on his channel is 5 years old. Oh, I have not tried to look on your YouTube, Mr. Knuckles. Sugar. Happy New Year to you too. Elias. Yeah, we have a furry. Josh Gopez. Hi. Yeah, I have kids. One of them is 17 and the other is 19. But my 19-year-old is going to be 20 going on to this February. Mr. Knuckle. You've been quite lazy to posting a YouTube video, but why not? You know, like you can get a quite an audience on your channel. I mean, and you can actually make money on YouTube on under some conditions. You know, like when you have a fan, you know, then like you just have to keep making posting videos to keep your fans active. You know, Dos Po Gopez telling you, TYX, hi. Do you regret not going to where Whittier? Do I regret? Yeah, do I regret it? Well, I mean, I'm neutral on that. I'm neutral on that because it was not at the time. I didn't have any interest in doing that. Roberto Pineda, you never dreamed of being a cameraman when you were in the high school. You well, I mean, I just had this hobby of making videos with my camcorder. I mean, back in 1989, CCR PBI role play VC. Welcome back. I'm telling you, Nasty Cripples. As you're new to chat, if you're new to the chat, please like that. Well, thank you very much for your comment there. Kayla Glide. Yep, well, my youngsters are grown up pretty much. Excuse me. Jet Knight. Is Mike Sandra Castaneda? Well, I feel like I seen her the other day on my live the other day. I don't see her very often. I don't see any of your cousins often. Like once in a while, once in a while, see Noe or cousin Noe. I mean, I see him once in a while. I mean, excuse me, Jared, Jared Tron. Yeah, in one of your old videos, you went and bought a Nintendo 64 on. Oh, okay. Well, I did not actually buy. I don't remember, but well, you know what? It was a game. It was a. Oh, okay. Well, that was back in 2000. That was back in 1998. I mean, that video is from 1998. But yeah, I remember I did that. Yeah, I bought a game in my lunch hour. I mean, yeah, I did that. I remember that. I think it was like Cruising USA I bought at the time. Kayla Glide or Glide. Then again, we're all getting old. I'm telling you, Dos Go Piss like a lot of money. That's sweet. Yeah, I do. I like lots of money, of course. Very good. Kayla Glide. How do you pronounce your name? Glide or Glade? No, I think it's Glide. Excuse me. How much are you making on YouTube? Well, I get on the average of between 300 and 500 a month. I mean, that's been the average for the last probably 10 years now. I mean, I've been getting the same thing about 3 to 500. Venom Hernandez, I've been watching your videos since 2019. Well, thank you very much for your comment. You know, I've had a lot of people who had actually who first saw my channel at around that time, 2019, 2020. That's like the peak year where everybody started gathering up on the channel and where everybody started knowing. I think because of when the pandemic happened, you know. Excuse me. Dos Gopez. Still waiting for that playthrough of Mario Brothers for now. I'm telling you. Mr. Knuckle, you live in Ohio still. My family is potentially going to be moving to Michigan in 2 years, huh? In 2028. Just be glad that you're in Ohio and not California because California is crap over here. I mean, the expense that it is over here. Just be glad you're not here in California. I mean, California is nice. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of nice places to go to and stuff. Telling you. Blaine Ashmore. Very good. Mick and she fine. Do you have any videos from 1930? Do you have a no. I had to wait 40 years to be born. Very good. Kayla Glad. That's my maiden name too, huh? Very good. CCRPVC. 3 years left to move. I graduation in 2030. Santiago High School in 2026 to 2030. I turned 29 in 2030. Dang, it's funny because I turned 29 in the year 2000. Yeah. Telling you. Third class 98. Have you captured any footage in the past? Hitler. Yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, yeah. Telling you. CCR. Oops. 19-year-old. Excuse me. Oh, okay. You made a mistake. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Because you were talking about a high school. Telling you. Yeah, yeah. That sounds about it right there. But I was 29 though in the year 2000. Man, I'm 56 now, or I'll be 56. Jerry Tron, yeah, you remember, but still got your 64. I don't have it. I sold that a long time ago. I mean, and do I regret it? I do and I don't. I do and I don't regret it. But now it seems like the Nintendo 64 has a lot of value now. Like even the console by itself. I mean, it's like some of these consoles, like the older they get, apparently, the more value they become, apparently. And I feel like I probably should have held on to it, but I mean, I didn't need it. I mean, I just didn't want it at the time, so. Telling Solo Platicando. Do I remember those big 20 computers? Well, yeah, I mean, the Commodore. Well, yeah, I mean, I played that in my junior high school in those days when like I had a class like where the teacher had one of those and he let us play with it. Play with the computer like and then whenever if we were done for the day with our assignment he let us play the VIC 20 computer. I liked that computer too. I mean it was fun to use it too. Yeah. Geraton. No, I sold my N64 to eBay. I sold it on eBay. Excuse me. Mr. Knuckle. What was the best birthday you ever had? What's the best birthday I ever had? I mean, the only thing I could think of. Well, I would just look at my childhood. I think probably when I was like 9, 10, 11 years old. Probably like 10. I think when I was 8 or 9, probably I had those are probably some of my favorite birthdays when I was like 9, 10 years old. Doughboy. Telling you. Joe Rogan. What was I nostalgia about the 80s? Well, I've been that way all my life. I mean, all my life, even in the early 2000s, even in the 90s, I was nostalgia with the 80s. I always felt that way. Yeah. Hmm. Jet Night. The first of your video I've seen was when you recorded in Azusa Amar. Oh yeah, I think if I remember you saying that one time. Yeah, that video I remember that. That was 1988, 1988. I remember that video I made. I was actually riding my bike at the time, I was actually like trying to ride my bike with the camera on my hand in 1988. And I did. I mean, I did a little bit of that. Excuse me. Nico Lugo, dude. Could you like Nintendo better than Sega? Well, you know what? I mean, I liked the Nintendo. When it came to the Nintendo, I liked the Mario Brothers on the Nintendo. But the Sega Genesis, I liked the games on the Sega Genesis that I had. All in all, like I liked them both. I mean, I liked them both the same. But I think I tend to like the Nintendo better because Nintendo has the Mario Brothers games, and the Mario Brothers type games are the things that I like more more than anything in the world, you know. Sony Platicando. So you so you had a Commodore VIC 20, huh? You know, it's funny because excuse me. It's funny because I wanted one for Christmas in 1984, and I told my dad and my mom that I wanted to get me and Arnold, my brother, we wanted a VIC 20 specifically, and then we told my dad and my mom we wanted a VIC 20 or a Commodore 64. We wanted a Commodore 64. We wanted a Commodore computer for Christmas. But we ended up with the Atari. I mean, my mom and dad bought the Atari. I was kind of like a little disappointed, but I was okay with it right away. But I would have rather had a Commodore though at the time, you know. But we ended up with the Atari computer, Atari 800X, which I still liked. I mean, I was happy with that computer, and I still have that computer as of today in 2026. I still have it, and it still works. I mean, I still have that computer today. Yeah. CCR PVC, 19-year-old, 19 years ago, 2014, 2030. I'm telling you. Very good. Well, thank you very much, Jerry Trump, for your gift. Jerry Tron 2027. Well, thank you very much for your gift. Third class 98. Do I like Skid Bitty Toilet? What is that? I would like to know that. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm going to Google that. Never heard of that before.
It's a meme.
Well, yeah?
It's like a internet meme.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anime. I never heard of that one though. Third class 98. Devoid. I'm telling you. Do I like Kool-Aid? Well, yeah, I love Kool-Aid. I mean, we just never do it. I never really think about doing that. I mean, telling you. That's one of my youngsters. CCRPV. Telling you, Mars Gold. What are the top three Mario? I love Mario Galaxy, and I love Mario 64, and I like the like. Well, I mean, one of my favorites is Mario Brothers 3. I love Mario Galaxy, both of the Mario Galaxies, and I liked Mario 64. Jerry Tron. I'm all 10 speed type bikes. Well, like a road bike. I'm all into road bike. I'm more into road bikes because I like to go far. When I go on the bike, I like to be able to go far on a bike. I like to be able to ride 20 miles or more, like away from the house. I like to go far, and we can only do that with a mountain or with a road bike. Or I mean, I get less tired on a road bike. I mean, I could get there quicker with a road bike because they're designed to go far. They're designed to go fast. But I mean, BMX, well, mountain bike. I've ridden mountain bikes a long distance too. but they're a bit more tiring because they're more made for like riding off terrain. Those mountain bikes are more made to be off terrain, not for long distance. The 10 speed type bikes, they're made for long distance riding, but the mountain bikes are made more like for off terrain and stuff like that. And those mountain bikes tend to be a bit more heavier. And so, I mean, and then the 10 speed bikes, they have the skinny tires. So there's a little less friction on the road. And so it makes it easier go long distances without getting tired anyway. Me, I'm 100% road bike type. Mars Gold, telling you, baby one and two. Third class 98. Popular 6-7 meme has been slowing. And is it? Well, yeah. I mean, I've been hearing about this 6-7 thing. I mean, some of these memes or whatever you call that, 6-7 for an example. I mean, sometimes they're short lived. Sometimes they get popular at some point and then they die off right away. Just like the trend, the what was the name, the Harlem Shake or something. Yeah, I don't know if any of you know the Harlem Shake, Harlem. What? How do you say that? Harlem Shake. I mean, if you remember that, I mean, it was short lived. Devoid. Still have to play through Galaxy. I haven't played it since 2007. That's when 2007. That's when Mario Galaxy came out in 2007, isn't it? Third class 98. Have you owned a Windows 98 or XP? I had an XP. In fact, I was actually planning on loading up a video of me using XP. Kalec Glide. Who's that old middle-aged guy? And yeah, he's in the middle, in your mid 2000s. Okay, that might have been my mom's friend. His name was John. Kalec Glade. I think he wears glasses. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that his name might be John. He kind of looks like my stepdad Joe. Telling you. Well, yeah, yeah, it is a youngster, Mars Gold. John Kid 98, hi. Kayla Glide, haha, Gen Alpha meme. Yeah, Gen Alpha. Well, Generation Alpha, I think when did Generation Alpha start? Because I know Gen Zs, I think they probably how when did Generation Alpha start? I think 2015, right? Or 2010, I don't know. Sahara, third class 98, Sigma, telling you. Sigma, isn't that another trend, the word? Swag night. What's going on, man? Telling you. From New Jersey, huh? Kayla Glide. Oh, that is so 10 years ago in the Harlem. Yeah. Well, we remember that, huh? The Harlem Shake. That was like a trend for it was a short-lived trend, yeah. Bregan. Telling you. Juan Alvarado, how's he watching your live love? Your comment. Well, thank you very much for a comment. Like the cheddar, yeah, the cheese balls. Sahara. Telling you. Well, now I know my youngster remembers the fall on the scooter face first. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
My youngster will remember all the bad things. Kevin DeSono, does your family get scared when you hold the camera while? Yeah, sometimes they do. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they do. I mean, they get nervous, but then they're used to me. They're used to me doing that, though, because I've been doing that forever. I do it quite often still, but but they're used to it though. I've been doing it forever. Joseph 1852. Funny we live near the same. You're supposed to say hi. Come over and say hi. John Kidd. It's been a while. Telling you. Very good. Third class 98. Have you played Half Life 1988? Nope. Chris Diaz, probably 2015. I'm telling you. Kayla Glide, Generation Alpha. I'll Google that. Generation Alpha. Generation Alpha. Okay, it says Google says it starts from 2010.
Born roughly between 2010 and 2024, follows Generation
Okay, okay. Generation Beta started on 2025. So Alpha is 2010 to 2015. No, 2024. So I probably may not get too many Generation Alphas in here. I mean, telling you, Void, Mars Gold, the baby too. Remember that she wanted her future kid? No, I don't think she remembers. Owen or something. Kayla Glide. I believe her kids would be. Yeah, my youngsters are Generation Z. Yeah, my kids are Generation Z because they were born in 2006 and 2008. Yeah, they're in the Generation Z. So, and I'm Generation X. TYX. What made me like that Mazda 626, 1984? The 1984. What made me like it? Well, the one of the main things was the style of the rims, the way the rim, the styling of the rims. It was unique, very unique styling of rim. That's basically the only reason why I liked that car. The rims, the styling of the rim. Let me see. Alloy wheels, 1984 Mazda 626. Yeah, like these rims.
For an alloy wheel for your 1984 Mazda 626, look for 13 or 14-inch wheels. They should have a 4 by 110 millimeter bolt pattern, an offset between 25 and 35 millimeters.
I mean, it was a very unique, it was a very unique style of rim, I mean, that's why I liked the car. I mean, that's the reason why I liked that car. Yeah, telling you, the rim. Yeah, I mean, you don't see those every day anymore. I mean, you don't see that every day, and they're asking a lot of money for that too, man. Jerry Tron, you ever visit the Midwest? No, not really. Only places I've been to is Arizona and Nevada. Kayla Glide, long before you're born, recording. Before I was born, recording while driving. I'm telling you, Med Art Blocker, but we break danced and pop locked. Telling you, yep, you got it. John Kidd, have you ever seen the Mario and Sonic movies? No, I haven't seen them yet. Kayla Glide. He gave it a few years and you'll get more Jan. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right about that. Void. Yeah, I'm a millennial. Okay, well, yeah, well, you're also known as Generation Y. Millennials are also known as Generation Y. So, yeah. Telling you, so, yeah. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Med Art Blocker, I'm Generation X. Puts on my Wolverine paper bag mask. Telling you, Kayla, glad you're a millennial yourself, huh? January. Oh yeah, cause you're born right at the end, like right at the end of millennial. Mars Gold reinvest that YouTube money on wide webcam. Telling you. TYX, didn't the thief replace the rims after they stole it? Well, they gave me some. They left some steel wheels on the car at the time, Kayla Glide, definitely the unique rims I seen in my life. Yeah, I mean that's why I like the car because it's only one of me, I mean, only one of me out there that had rims that are very different. I mean, that was really the only reason why I liked that car so much. Because it had some very unique style rims, and it's just different than every other car. I mean, Chris Diaz. So basically, I'm late millennial. Okay, yeah, early Generation Z. Oh yeah. Okay, well, Generation Z. Yeah, millennial. Let me see. Well, they're also known as Generation Y. Generation Y. Okay, yeah, they're from.
Generation Y, also called millennials, generally refers to people born from the early 1980s to the mid to late 1990s.
Yeah, mid like
They
goes
grew up with the
until
internet
the
and are known for being tech
1996.
savvy, valuing experiences and social responsibility.
Well, you're more like a Generation Z. If you're born in 2000, then you're Generation Z. Because millennial is from 1981, or Generation Y is from 1981 to 1996. Mars Gold, do you have any cheese balls? Well, yeah, I do have them. John Kidd, do you ever watch Dragon Ball? I have not tried to watch those. John Kidd, I was born in 1998. Yeah, you are, believe, Generation Z? Wait a minute. Yeah, you're Generation Z. If you're born in 1998, that's Generation Z, like the early stages of Generation Z. Kayla Glide, why were millennials known as Generation Y? Well, we didn't even use those terms back in the time. In the 90s, we did not use those terms at all. We didn't use them at all. It was not until like going on to the 2000s that we started using these terms. Or not that I can remember of anyway. But millennials, I mean, well, they say millennials because they're the ones they were like the youngest generation to witness, to be able to to know what witnessing the year 2000 is like, but the Generation Z, apparently, I mean, they didn't get to witness that. I mean, well, because they're too young for that. Apparently, I mean, they would have been too young to understand the year 2000. Generation Z, like the beginning of Generation Z. Kayla Glad, would you ever get rims like that again if you could? Well, rims. Well, I wouldn't have any use for rims like that, but I would. But if I was going to get another car like that, yeah, why not? Maybe. I mean, but those cars are. I hardly see any of them anymore. Christy is telling you, Jared Tron. You ever been to your local pickup park? Yeah, I've been there. I mean, I went there recently, but they're asking too much for the parts now. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I have low. I don't have much interest in going there because they're charging too much for the parts. It's like it's better to just go on eBay and buy the parts now. I mean, it's better to just go to eBay. I mean, it's just about as expensive. They're just about as expensive. I mean, or if anything, eBay it might actually be cheaper to buy, and then I don't have to bother hopping, hopping the excuse me, hopping pickup parts to find the part for me. I hated doing that sometimes, hopping pickup part stores to find the part that I need. And a lot of times when I would go to the pickup part, I mean, could never find a car like mine in there, or even if I did, all the parts that I always needed would always be gone right away. I mean, I hated that. Like people would never give me a chance to get the parts that I need. Like the front end parts were like the number one parts that would always be gone on those cars. I mean, on the car, and it was always hard to find a car like mine in the wrecking yards. Always hard. And for the record, the last time I went to a wrecking yard, I didn't see any Kia Rios in there either. I didn't see any Kias in the. I was surprised of that. Telling you. Well, I don't know what grade Natalie got on the project when she used my camera. Well, I don't know.
Huh?
What?
What?
I don't.
Oh.
She doesn't know either. John Kidd. It's crazy. My generation is the last normal generation before the rise of this. Yeah, I would think so. Telling you, Saharab. MK. My favorite video is when you and Heckler are washing the minivan with. Oh yeah. That I remember that. Yeah. And Joe was grilling. Oh yeah, I mean, I remember my days. I miss those days. I miss those days when we used to have our little family gatherings. Like our fun gathering, family gatherings. I remember those days. I miss those times. MS 91, 97. I'm Generation X. But we never used one of those terms. I don't remember. Right? Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't remember ever using those terms. Using the Generation X and the Y or whatever. I don't remember using that during the 90s. And probably not even in the I think maybe 2000s. In the 2000 decade is when I first started hearing that. Excuse me. The Reynolds. Viva Mexico. Telling you. Kayla Glad, have you ever got the wrong parts while? Well, yeah. Well, it's not common, though, really. Ordering online. Well, I have not really had that happening. It's not common for that to happen. Jet Knife. There's an e-bike for sale for $150 in excellent condition, 20-inch folding bike, but it needs a new battery. Well, in my opinion, it probably would not be worth it. I probably wouldn't do. My opinion says I wouldn't do a used e-bike. You know why? Because they always come up with new models every year. And then if you buy an older e-bike and if a part breaks on that e-bike, then it's going to be hard to find the part for it. But if you get the newer ones, I mean, the newest model, it'll be easier to find a part for it if it breaks. And plus, you'll have a new battery and with a warranty. That's my opinion, though. I've seen e-bikes for sale for about $500, like a 20-inch. I mean, they have this electric brand 20-inch e-bike, and my brother-in-law has one, and it seems like it's been good to him. I mean, he's had it for a couple years, and I think he paid like $800 for it or something, less than $1,000 for it. I mean, well, you can find a pretty nice one for less than $1,000. I mean, Kayla Glide. I'm scared of ordering car parts online because, yeah, I get the wrong. Well, you know what's bad? What's bad about buying parts online is like if the part is bad, I mean, it's hard to return it. You really can't return it. It's difficult to do that. And like to return a part if it comes out bad. Because for me, like when I order a part online, and if it goes bad, I mean, I can't even bother to return it, man, because it's too much trouble to return it. And another thing, it's probably better that you don't do electrical parts online. I would think, in my opinion, I would say don't do electrical car parts or don't do generic electrical car part. It's from my experience, and mechanics will tell you everywhere. Like it's better that you don't do generic electrical parts, such as a what do you call that? What do you call? I mean, like sensors, like certain sensors. Like for an example, Jerry Tron. No way, the Fontana location. I supposedly don't. Yeah, you suppose to tell them you don't want to warranty. Well, I don't know. I mean, well, I don't know about that. I don't even like to. I mean, like the parts cost too much money. They ask too much money for the parts and the pick of parts. Like. Well, I mean, the last time I went there anyway. Med Art Blocker telling you. Shaharab. Med art blocker. All I remember is the term baby boomers. Oh, okay. Well, baby boomers, like that's my mom, like that. My mom's generation is a baby boomer. Telling you, Mars Gold. What did I make to eat myself? The typical. I mean, mac and cheese and beans. Kayla Glide sounds like iPhone new model coming out each year, but it feels pretty much like yeah. I mean, I think these phones like they average like the phones from 5 years ago are basically the same from today's phones. Like Jet Night. Okay, not two. Okay, let me see what you're looking at. Knock two. Is that a brand of a battery or is that an electric bike? Oh, okay. Well, Mach 2. Well, yeah. I mean, they have a they have a 24-inch electric bike, 500 watt for less than $400. I mean, you could buy. I mean, like you could buy bikes for. You could find them for less than $1,000. I mean. Kayla Glide, or when I try to put in a car, it doesn't fit. I have not had that experience buying. Well, usually for me, I don't really like to. I don't really like to go online overall to buy parts for my car. I mean, I just like to go to AutoZone because it's quick and easy. And then I have a warranty on them, and I don't have to worry about it if it doesn't work. And if it breaks a year later, I could exchange it no problem. I rather just buy certain parts on at the AutoZone better. I mean, Antonio Hollywood, I love donuts. Telling you, Marco, top three pizza places in my opinion. I like Domino's and Pizza Hut and Little Caesars. Antonio Hollywood, what are your tips for Toyota Corolla 2004? Well, the only tip I could tell you is just keep the oil new and to keep the transmission fluid like new. I mean, well, just keep the transmission serviced and the oil. That's about it, really. I mean, that's about it. Those cars, I mean, they go forever. I mean, just keep the oil new. I mean, yeah, keep the oil new and well, just keep the maintenance. That's it. That's all I have to say about a Toyota Corolla. I mean, they're really good cars. I mean, that I know of. I never owned one, but I mean, I know how good they are. I mean, mad art and just well, of course, just make sure that like hopefully it's not one of those cars that's eating oil by any chance. But just always make sure you look at the oil, look after the oil on a car. That's the most important thing on a car. And then check the coolant too. Always like make sure the coolant is okay, like it's not low on. Always check the coolant and be sure that it's not losing coolant or anything. Same thing with the oil too. Always check the oil every once in a while. Be sure that they're not running low, and top it off if you have to. Kayla Glad. I've been having problems with oxygen since the Lancer. Been eating on my gas. And well, I mean, of course, cars are not may not always be fun to have. I mean, but I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, it can be a headache sometimes. I mean, but it's nice when you know, like when you're mechanically inclined, it helps. And then YouTube too. I mean, look on YouTube on like on any of those specific problems, and the chances are it'll show up. Okay, Sahara. Later. Good night. Telling you. Mark, what would you rate your new bike out of 10? Well, the new bike, you're talking about this one that I just got today. I have to rate it an 11. It scores extra points. this bike I got is a great bike. It's an excellent. I'm very impressed with how it rides and how it looks. I'm very impressed with this bike here that I paid $160 for. So it rides so good for the price. I mean, it rides just as good as my black bike, my Euro bike. I would have to give it an 11 out of 10. I mean, it scores extra points for the price. It rides good. I mean, 11 out of 10. Excuse me. Geritron. Stouffer's is my personal favorite mac and cheese. Oh, okay. The brand. Telling you, Mad Art Blocker, how do you fix a tire sensor? Well, you know what? I mean, you have to buy a sensor. You have to buy a new sensor, and then you have to program it. I mean, you have to take it to an auto shop to do that. I mean, that's not something that you can do yourself unless you have the the computer and you had the tire machine. Huh. Well, you have to go to a mechanic to do a sensor to do those. My brother says that he paid $150 per sensor to fit. Yeah, they're not cheap to fix. I mean, I wouldn't even bother with those. I mean, that's me. My car, I have the Lexus is doing that, and my Kia. I mean, like the sensor latch, and it doesn't work. I don't even bother with those. I just manually check the air pressure on the tires. I mean, because I'm not gonna pay $300-400 to fix the tire sensor. I mean, that's kind of dumb, if you ask me. Though, I mean, but if you insist on taking off the lights or like the warning lights, or if you insist on fixing it, go hell ahead. I mean, my brother fixes, like, he goes ahead and fixes them because they need batteries or something. And if the sensor goes bad, you have to reprogram. You have to get new ones and reprogram, and that's a lot of money to reprogram those things. I mean, it's expensive, So, but I don't bother with it on my car. I mean, but if you wanted to fix those, they can cost like $500 for the four. That's the last time I heard. TYX. What kind of money do you put on the cassette that was meant for the car? I like 80. Well, I mean, yeah, that was one of the songs. TYX, yeah. My Life by Billy Joel. It was music like that type. I mean, that I put on that. And I also put on like songs like there's another song. I like the songs by what's the name of that artist? You'll never go to heaven if you break. I don't know. What's the name of that artist? It's a lady singer, and then the song I say a little prayer. I mean, things songs like that. Kayla Glide. How often do you do it? I do oil changes on my car every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. I do it myself. Bumoy. Hi. Turning 40 years old this year, huh? Advice for 40 years old? Well, just be happy with what you got, and then don't try to keep up with the Joneses anymore. Just keep up with the just don't keep up with the Joneses anymore. Just be happy with where you're at in your life. I mean, I suppose. And then like one example, if your car's running good, just keep it. Don't buy new ones. Yeah, that's my thoughts. So that's just a quick one. But turning 40 years old, well, yeah, right now is a nice time to start looking into your health. Like start like taking care of your health. If you feel like if you feel great, then chances are you're doing things that are healthy. I guess running, whatever. I mean, I would say look into your health. I mean, watch your health. I mean, that's my opinion. Like that's my thoughts. I mean, well, I didn't feel like problematic in my health, but right now I've been health conscious. I've been watching out for my health in the last like since like I approached 50 years old. I started looking after my health. Like right now is a nice time to to go to check up with your doctor and do your checkups. like lab work, blood work, whatever. Check yourself out. Like right now is a nice time to do it. Like try to catch anything early if possible. I mean, if you have any sort of ailment, get caught right now. I mean, right now is a nice time to do it. I mean, Kayla glad at least you could save money, work on your own. Yes, well that's big time right there. Well, that's number one, but I mean, but also it's convenient that you could you fix your car without having to bother dropping it off the mechanic and having to get a ride back, that kind of stuff too. I mean, excuse me. Mike's 91, 97. I like the green wall tires on the. Yeah, that's pretty unique. Yeah, I mean, this bike here, my bike. Yeah, these green wall tires. That was interesting. Yeah. Telling you. Kalec Lion. How many bikes do I own now? Well, let me see. How many do I have? One, two, five. Well, two of those belong to my daughters and my wife, and three of those is mine. Like I have two road bikes. I sold some bikes recently, so I sold a couple bikes that I wasn't using. So I mean, but I bought a new one that I'm replacing the one I sold with. So I have two road bikes, and this is one of them. Then I have my Euro bike that's like this one, but just a different brand and a different color. And then I have the cat trike, the three wheeled bike or the cat trike. I have that too. Still have it. MK701. Have you had a barbecue gathering with Dad and well, not lately. We haven't had that in a while. I mean, Todd Bob, telling you, very good. Mad art blogger. It seems like it's a paint in the rear. Okay, what's a pain in the rear? Meta, yeah. Oh, okay. The tire sensor. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's dumb. You know, it's dumb. Like, I mean, it's dumb that it costs that much money to work on those stupid things. You know, like, I mean, it's like it's just a waste of money when they break. I mean, like it's dumb that you have to pay that kind of money to fix them to replace those tire. I don't bother with my brother. I mean, Hector though, he insists on fixing those things and he tells me that it costs like $150 per sensor to fix or to replace. Man, damn, what a price! And I wouldn't pay, especially if it's an older car. I wouldn't bother with those things. Antonio Hollywood. Cool as anything at Los Angeles. Well, you know what? I went there recently. I went there just the other day. In fact, I made a video. Well, I didn't show it on here, but I made a video of myself, like walking in that area that I made the 1995 video. Apparently, I think it's some office in there now. I think it's some office, like a hospital office now. Like, but it's not like a public place. I mean, like that hacienda, the place where the restaurant used to be. It's not, it's like an office now. EVH. I'll just call you EVH. Hi, my neighbor's last name is actually Jones, and I can't keep up. Oh man, how funny. Well, are they more richer than you are or something? Well, I mean, it's like an expression, you know. It's an expression, like when you have a neighbor, like when you have your friends, like who had just bought this new car, and then you want to be like them, and you go out there and you kill yourself to buy a car that's even better than theirs, or that type of thing. I mean, that's an expression for keeping up with the Joneses, you know, like when you have a friend who had just bought a new car, or they had just did this or that, and you think and you want to be like them, and that's what it's all about. I mean, telling you, Jared Tron. I recommend you hear that classic Holiday rap. It's a dual remix of Holiday great song of Holiday. Oh, are you talking about like a Madonna or something? Holiday rap song. Let's see what it sounds like. Telling you. Go for it. So, Holiday rap. Well, let me see. Remix of Holiday remix. Holiday. Are you talking about okay. Holiday rap song. Uh, well, I don't know which one you're talking about. I would say. Oh, okay, yeah. That one, right? Holiday rap, yeah. Well, Holiday, yeah, I know the song Holiday. That's from Madonna. Kayla Glide. It reminds me of your old school bikes. Oh, okay. Telling you. Kayla the green one. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, the old school bikes, huh? Telling you. King Vader. How are you and my family? Well, they were all good. I mean, I'm okay. Kayla Glide, how many years has your dad been with that woman? Well, you know what? My dad had been with the lady he has right now. Her name is Paola. He's been with her since 1985. I mean, 1985. Like what? How long ago is that? About 40 years now. He's been together with her for 40 years. Swag night. How's the video games? You any games working on? Uh, How's the video games? I don't understand what you're saying. Well, I just bought a new game system. Well, I bought this Genesis. At Games is called. The console name is At Games. So really, it works so good for being $10. I mean, yeah. Todd Bob. When the last time I had to go to work? Like a month ago. It's dead. I mean, there's no work right now at the moment. Kayla Glide. There's Generation Jones. Is there? I never heard of that one. Generation Jones. I never heard of that one. The second half of Baby Boomers. I haven't heard of that. Nathan Castaneda. Hi. EVH. He's talking about Mike or Geo. I wonder if I got that one right. Oh yeah, this is it right here, right? This one, right? OG Paul, telling you how many miles you're riding on the average of these days. Well, my bike, when I go out on a bike ride, typically 10 miles. I mean, I typically do a 10-mile session, but it's usually between 10 and 15-mile sessions. Nathan Castaneda. I don't answer my phones at all. I don't answer at all because I get too many spam calls. I don't answer it at all. I mean, you have to leave a message. Like they have to leave a message if I'm going to get a chance of answering the phone. I don't answer phones except if it's from my wife or anyone that shows their name. That's the only ones I'll answer. I won't answer anything else because I get too many spam calls. I mean, I get tired of the spam, you know. So I don't answer phones at all. TYX. What kind of music did you listen to in the early '90s? Well, I liked my '80s. I mean, of course, I loved the '80s music back then. But if we're talking about '90s, what was a song I used to like? Well, I loved the I loved. Well, let me see. Early '90s. I liked Paula Abdul, and I also liked. There was a song I liked. There's a song that's called by Evolve. Evolve. I think it's called the artist is Evolve, and then it's called what's the name of that song? And there's a song I really like from the '90s. E well, I'm not sure how do we how do Hey, what was the name of that song, man? See, I forgot the name of the song, but yeah, man, I'm starting to starting to forget names of things. Like, yeah, what was the name of that song? It was like if it came out in 1989 or 1990. It was called shit, yeah, E. Yeah, man, I forgot the name of the damn shit. Trying to remember the name of the song. I mean, damn, can't remember, man. Well, anyways, if I remember the song, I'll let you know. Telling you, Kayla Glad. Wow, that long. You consider her? Well, yeah, I guess I could consider her my stepmom. Yeah, of course. Jerry Tron, I'm glad you looked at it. Oh, yeah. From the 80s. Oh, okay. Yeah, in the 80s, huh? Kayla, glad. Is your number in the do not call list? My number, that's just like when I put information for like Zelle and stuff. But I don't answer my call. I don't answer my phone. I don't answer it from calls that I don't know because it's going to be spam. I mean, 95% of calls I get outside of my wife or my kids, it's spam. 95% of it, it's spam. Kayla Glide. Well, I don't. I probably wouldn't really. I wouldn't really care for answering, calling, like answering any calls. That's just me, though. I mean, I'm not really someone who likes to talk on the phone that much. I'm not all the time like that. I mean, Kayla. Well, I do get a lot of calls every day. I mean, someone's always calling me, but I don't answer. I just don't answer. I don't answer the phone. Who dat? Telling you. Legend of Inland Empire historical facts. Very good. So, Jerry Tron 2027. Were you any good at arcade games? Well, I never really cared for playing games back in the day because I didn't care for spending a quarter to play a game. That was me back then. Gore find 70 67 30. Hi. What did your mom work? My mom worked in Bank of America in those days. Telling you. So yeah, I mean, Jerry Tron, I personally love Galicia. Telling you. Mad Art Blocker. I use my cell phone as my flash. Yeah, well, yeah, I use my cell phone for everything. I use my phone for everything. Making videos, well, my camcorder, my snapshot camera, and my GPS, and the thingy I use for my bike. Let me see. Well, this exercise for my bike when I want to do my bike exercising on my bike and stuff. Telling you. Nathan Castaneda, have you ever been summoned? Yeah, I've been. I never actually been in one though. I never been in the jury dirty though. Never been in those though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I totally forgot what song that was. Damn. Uh, so, anyways, okay. I'm gonna check something here. Check. And copy. New. No. 90s. Okay. 80s. I'm wondering if I'm gonna remember something here. Hang on. Okay, and now I remember the name of the song. The name of the song. One example of a song I used to like in the 80s, like that I used to play on my car or something. I'll show you right now. Hold on. It's the name of the song is Hold On by Evold. This song right here. This one. But this is an example of a song I loved, and I still love it right now. I'm gonna wait till it plays.
Getting a loan to pay off debt, it feels backwards, right? That's what I thought until my credit card started.
This song right here. That song.
And I wonder.
That song. This is an example of a song I like. I believe it's 1990 or 1989. I like that song. Hold On is the name of it. It's an example. This is an example of what I liked. And then Paula Abdul in the 90s. I liked that song. And then what's another song I liked in the 1990s specifically? Jared Tron. You use a GoPro as well. I use it, but actually I don't. I really don't anymore. Well, only the 360-degree camera I use. But the GoPro, I kind of don't even really need that camera anymore. Because my phone, I use my phone. I actually use my phone now for my bike riding videos. I use this phone, because I just hook it up on this thingy that I have on my neck, and then my phone is dangling. But it records really good, so I can use my phone as my GoPro instead. So I don't need my GoPro at this point. Yeah, R&B is the kind of music I like, I guess I could say. Mad Art Blocker. Good night, everybody. Very good. Telling you. Jerry Tron. Night. I'm telling you. MK, as of today, deep house music is my favorite kind of music. It still is. Joe Rogan was 1996 a good year for me. 1996 was an okay year. It was actually kind of fun. It was okay. It was pretty decent. TYX. Well, can I upload the full She Parano? I have that song already up there. I have it up there. But although it's not the quality MP3, because I'm still trying to get the name. I'm still trying to get the name of that song. I do actually have that song uploaded, like the full, or at least I think I do. I'll show you. Well, maybe that song disappeared somehow. Feel like I have that song though. I thought I had it up on YouTube already. Huh? Thought I had it up already. Yeah, I thought I had it. Yeah. Well, I don't even know. I thought I had that song. Well, I'll probably just go ahead and upload that song. Yeah. I thought. Well, I thought. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. I remember. I remember. I recorded that. I was recording. I was playing that song in the background. Yes. Telling you. Gore find 6730. Well, thank you very much for your comment. You're very welcome. Very good. TYX. I'll actually go find the song I have right here. I have that song. But I'm actually looking for the quality MP3 of that song still, but I have not found it yet. Okay, I'm trying to find my music. Okay, I'm wondering. Okay, my man. Yeah, I don't know where I have it. I just have to find it. Dang it. Well, I have to find it. Yeah, I have it. The Shy One. I like the music from Midnight Work. Telling you. X11, 13 Year of the Snake. Very good. Just finished watching your Ontario Mill video from 2001 and then I seen you. Oh, very good. Yeah, I'm the one who actually made that video, apparently. Welcome to my channel. Very good. Jerry Tron. Excuse me. I'm more into furries than dogs. I'm more of a cat person than a dog. Gore Find. I also like Hosanna and the high song. Telling you. See the cat behind me, yeah. Very good. 25 miles to Compton. MK, what's your favorite Costco kitchen food? Well, the pizza, I guess. Jerry Tron, when you grill, do you use mescati or propane? Well, propane. Well, we use the charcoal. Kevin DeSona, there's a new song that sounds like 80s called Dance to the Pain Away by Hardy and Freddie. Very good. I haven't heard that one before. Let me see. I have to find that song, man. I'm telling you. So let me see if I can find. Can I find it, man? I'm telling you. So I'm trying to see if I can see it. Oh well. I cannot find it at the moment. I have to do it later on. No handle. Hi. Do you remember Petco and Colton? Well, I'm familiar with the name Petco. Jerry Tron. Were you into Volkswagen? Was I ever into Volkswagens? Well, not exactly. Well, my brother liked a Volkswagen Beetle. Back in the day. So yeah. So, anyways, I'm telling you, years. Looking for. I wonder if this is the one. Uh, uh, da, 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 da. So anyway, okay, let me see. Kind of looking for. I'm surprised. Huh? I thought I had it. Man. Shit. So surprised. Thought I had that song. Oh well. Telling you. What's wrong with my throat? 66 cookies is asking me. Well, I have about 60 cookies in my throat. That's what's wrong with it. Telling you. I don't know. I have acid reflux. I was diagnosed with that a while back ago. Real Bato Local. I remember you. You're getting the Switch 2 on your birthday, huh? Very good. Telling you. EVH, how far of a drive am I from Simi Valley? I think it's pretty far away. I mean, 66. Let me see. Let's see where Simi Valley is. I know it's pretty far. How far is that? I mean, yeah, that's pretty far away from here, from where I live anyway. Well, Simi Valley is probably maybe 100 miles, maybe. I'm guessing, maybe 150. What's my favorite year from the 2000s? Probably 2001. I'm telling you. So, anyways. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and go right now. I'm going to call it the day. Douglas McCarty. Good to see you. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Doing pretty good. No handle. Good night. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go right now. So yeah, I mean, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and run. You're ever into 50 Cent? Well, was I ever into 50 Cent? Well, not really. No handle. Well, okay. Well, nice seeing all of y'all again. So yeah. Well, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go now. So yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. See you on the next video and everything. Okay. I'll see y'all. All right. Let me see. Okay. End stream. Okay. I'll see y'all. Good night.